Let's go on to last night, and I know everyone been talking about this today, and I've been calling it out for weeks now about Nikki Haley getting money from the Democrat Party. They've been pouring all kind of money into her, and that's the only reason why she's still in the race. Because other than that, she would have been out a long time ago, because Republicans, actual Republicans, they don't want Nikki Haley. They want President Trump. They want President Trump to come back in and make America great. You notice Nikki Haley ain't talking about making America great at all, because she used the same talking points as the Democrats. Every last one of them. Listen to what she's saying here after last night. Now, again, if you come in third place and second place, guess what? You didn't win. There's no participation trophy. You lost. If you come in first place, you won. And you know what it kind of made me think about? Boy meets girl. Boy and girl gets married. Boy and girl have fun. When the boy releases a certain substance into the female, only one gets to make it in. The rest of them lose. You don't get second place. You understand? Every single person on the planet had to do that race at one point. Everybody had to do that race, but everybody that was second, they didn't make it. You understand what I'm telling you? Only one gets to make it. But Nikki Haley, she comes out here like, oh yeah, we won. And she has the nerve, the audacity to put it out there that President Trump is the loser. You can't make it up.
The worst kept secret in politics is how badly the Democrats want to run against Donald Trump.
Trump's a loser! He's a loser!
So let's get this straight. She's really touting how bad the Democrats want to run against President Trump. Oh, really? Really? Well, let's just look at some of that. And actually, we played some. We saw this video last night. Look at this. And I was going to play it, but there was network issues last night because I was going to take on the rest of the primary last night, but there were some network issues. But it's all fine. I was going to play this for you last night, but you get to hear it now. Listen to this, because this is exactly what I've been saying that they were going to do. The Democrats are only going to go out there in any state that they can in the primary and vote for Nikki Haley just to try to knock President Trump off. But in the general election, they're voting for Joe.
Nikki Haley.
And why did you vote for Nikki Haley?
It's a vote against Trump. I think it would be better to have her against Biden in the elections than it would be Trump and her.
Do you consider yourself generally independent, Republican, or Democrat?
Democrat.
So when you undeclared, you voted for Nikki Haley. If it was Nikki Haley against Joe Biden in a general election, who are you voting for?
Joe Biden.
What is the...
What? You hear this? In the general election, he's voting for Joe Biden. Right now, voting for Nikki Haley. Why are they voting for Nikki Haley right now? Because they're saying anybody but Trump. This is what they're saying.
I mean, it's part of the
anybody
plan.
but Trump. They're willing to vote for the Antichrist as long as it's not Trump. You understand what I'm telling you? What were you saying?
I mean, it's part of the plan. I mean, we said almost a month ago now that the Democrats are coming out saying this is their plan. They're going to push Haley as the winner. They're going to vote in elections to vote for her. This is one way that they're trying to make it to where Trump can't go all the way. And Nikki Haley's sitting there going, they don't want to Trump to be in the election. Well, or they're afraid of Trump. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're trying to say that they're afraid of
Trump.
Nikki.
Yeah,
right. This is what they're trying to push. That Nikki will be the. This is. Think about this.
It's almost confusing.
The Democrats are coming out saying that, hey, Republicans, Nikki is the better choice against Joe Biden.
Who would think
Nikki is the better choice against Joe Biden. You don't want Trump. You don't want Trump because Trump is all about chaos. You don't want him. You don't want him because Nikki is better. But see, the Republicans are not buying it.
Isn't it weird how Democrats are so creative in how they come about getting who they want in power? Who would any conservative come up with a plan to go full in on a Democrat candidate in order to make them be the running mate? No, we actually do believe in our constitutional republic. We believe in voting for who you want, not playing these silly games. This is ridiculous. They say they're for democracy.
It is 100%
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
And they're not.
It is 100% ridiculous. Here's another one. I want to share with you, because I'm telling you, the Democrats all go anybody but Trump. Again, like I said, they will be happy voting for the Antichrist as long as it's not Trump.
Anything but Trump.
That was your priority.
That's my priority.
Is that the biggest reason you supported Nikki Haley?
Yeah, I'd say.
Because of Donald Trump?
Yes, yeah. And I have no problem with the ladies running things. I have one here.
I have one here. Really? I have no problem with it. I mean, he doesn't have manhood anyways, right? He doesn't have any manhood, apparently not. But he's straight up going to vote for Joe Biden. But he's not. He's voting for Nikki Haley now just to try to remove Trump. These are Democrats that are voting for Republicans only to try to unseat, or for Nikki Haley rather, if you want to call her Republican, only to try to remove President Trump. That's the only reason why they're trying to do this. But guess what? Let me ask a question. Can we put the comments on the screen really quick? Are we a constitutional republic or a constitutional democracy? Which one? If we're a constitutional republic, put RC. No, put CR. Put CR. I'm backwards, right? Put CR if we are a constitutional republic. If you think that we are a constitutional democracy, put CD. Which one are we? Which one are we? Can y'all put it in the comments? Which one are we? A constitutional republic or a democratic or a constitutional democracy? Which one? Which one? Everyone is putting constitutional republic. Constitutional republic. Look at it. Can y'all see it? It's scrolling up right there. Look at it. Thank you so much. God bless you for participating. Thank you so much. It means so much. I can see here because I know that you're watching. I know that you're paying attention. Yes, we are a constitutional republic. 100%. No one is putting constitutional democracy. Why not? Because we're not. We're constitutional. So if a person comes along that claims that they're a Republican and they say that we are a constitutional democracy, what goes through your mind? Oh, it's a total Democrat. Would you agree? Would you all agree that it's a Democrat and not an actual Republican? Well, let me prove it to you. Listen to this Democrat that's out here going to the Communist News Network trying to convince everybody that we're a constitutional democracy, and she wants to fight against Trump because he's a dictator. Everything she says, her saying constitutional democracy lets the cat out the bag that she's a Democrat. But all of the Democrats on X, they're pushing and saying, oh my goodness, she's the worst nightmare to Trump. She's the worst nightmare. No, she's a Democrat. Watch this.
I voted for Nikki Haley because I was voting against Donald Trump.
And what propelled you to get to this point?
I'm 74 years old. I've lived in a constitutional democracy all my life.
She's lived in a constitutional democracy all of her life. I guess she's lived somewhere else other than the United States of America, because we are not a constitutional democracy. We are straight up a constitutional republic. That right there should go ding, 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 should send off alarms to every single person that ever seen her stupidity from out of her pie hole, Communist News Network, that she's talking about she's a constitutional democracy. Should let you know right there, she's a Democrat. Anyone disagree with me? Anybody disagree with me? Anybody?
I want to remain that way, and I want my grandchildren to grow up in one, not a dictatorship.
And I'm curious, over the last two elections, have you voted Trump in the past? Was it something where you voted for him, you trusted him, and you were disappointed?
Yes, I voted for him in 2016. I am a registered Republican, and I regretted that vote almost immediately.
You know what? She's a Democrat. I mean, come on. I mean, she's a total Democrat. She's a straight up Democrat. Now listen to this, because she voted for Nikki Haley, like we all been saying that the Democrats would do. Listen to who she's going to vote for in the general election.
Mm-hmm. Especially on his trip to Europe, where he insulted our allies and praised Putin.
And then in 2020, was that enough for you to change your vote to Joe Biden?
Yes, absolutely.
Why did you feel the need to cross party lines?
Because I want the world to be a safe place. I believe in a strong NATO. My father fought in World War II to defeat fascism, and I want it to remain defeated.
So she's going to vote for Joe, but she's saying that her father fought in World War II to defeat fascism. But fascists the fascists in America are all of those on the left. They had the brown shirts, which is trans Tifa, going out intimidating people and attacking people, along with BLM attacking people. These people are straight up Democrats. And then she said, well, President Trump, he went over to Europe and he was praising Putin. He wasn't praising Putin. He was getting along with Putin. That's the whole point. He got along with Kim Jong-un. But they see that, he's praising these people. He's wanting to get along with them. That's what you're supposed to do when you're a world leader. Get along with people that you disagree with so you don't go to war, World War III. That's the whole point. You don't have to go over there and hold his hand. President Trump didn't do that. President Trump didn't go overseas anywhere either, bowing down to people. He didn't go over there hat in hand talking about please drill, baby, drill. President Trump didn't do any of that. President Trump did just the opposite. And they know it, but they get on there and they lie. That woman is a total Democrat. She's a total Democrat. Let me share this one with you really quick before we go to the break. Listen to this with President Trump talking about Nikki Haley, right? Listen to this.
And today, I have to tell you, it was very interesting because I said, wow, what a great victory. But then somebody ran up to the stage all dressed up nicely when it was at 7, but now I just walked up and it's at 14. But she ran up when it was 7, and we have to do what's good for our party. And she was up and I said, wow, she's doing like a speech like she won. She didn't win, she lost. And last week we had a little bit of a problem, and if you remember, Ron was very upset because she ran up and she pretended she won Iowa. And I looked around, I said, didn't she come in third? Yeah, she came in third.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the people that are calling good evil and calling evil good. It reminds me of a world where down is up and up is down. It reminds me of a world where men can put on a dress and lipstick and then they're saying that, these are now women. These are now women. We're supposed to believe that? I don't think so.
You like the content Will Johnson is producing? To stay informed and up to date with the current events, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this one. Also, to find Will Johnson, visit www.uaf.media.